Hey everyone, or my pretties I should call it. Um, this is the Lion Queen here. Welcome to episode 310 of Shadows and Pretties. So, in this episode, we're still continuing on with the Resident Evil game series. So today I'm going to review Resident Evil 4 game. Now, I will be reviewing the movies in the future sometime, but I'm just going through the games that I've played and known. Um, so we're going to be playing. We're not playing, but reviewing this 2005 game called Resident Evil 4, which takes place after Resident Evil 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain what the plot of the game is about, and give out basically explain what the game plot of the game is about for any of you guys who have not played the game in a while, and for those that want a refresher. So, and with that being said, this takes place in 2000. The plot of the movie takes place in 2004, where Leon S. Kennedy is on a mission to rescue Ashley Graham, the U.S. president's daughter, who has been abducted by a mysterious cult. He travels to an unnamed rural village in Spain, where he encounters a group of hostile villagers who pledge their lives to Los Emandos. The cult kidnaps Ashley, and the villagers were once simple farmers until becoming infected by a mind-controlling parasite known as the Las Plagas. So, meanwhile, in the village, Leon gets captured by its chief, Betoris Mendez, who is injected by the Las Plagas. He finds himself held captive in Luis Sierra, a former police officer in Madrid, who, in the former Luis Litomando's researcher. The two work together to escape, but they soon go their separate ways after Leon finds out Ashley is being held in the church, and he rescues her. They both attempt to escape the church after Osman Sadr, leader of the cult, reveals his plan to use the parasite they inject into Ashley to manipulate her into injecting the President of the United States a sample once she returns home, being allowed to Sadler again at the conquest of the world. After killing Mendez, Leon and Ashley try to take refuge inside the castle, but get more attacked and under command of Ramon Salazar. So, the mother of Sadler's henchmen, who owns a castle, and the two become separated by Salazar's traps. Meanwhile, Luis searches for pills that would show Leon and Ashley's infection, as well as sample of Las Plagas. He brings the two items to Leon, but gets killed by Sadler, who attempts to take the sample, while the pill suppresses the infection remain in Leon's hands while in the castle. So Leon briefly encounters Ida Wong, a woman from the past who supports him during his mission, battles his way through the castle before killing Salazar. So afterwards, Leon travels to a nearby island into a research facility where he continues to search for Ashley. He gets discovered that one of his former training comrades, Jack Krauser, who believed to have been killed in a helicopter crash 2 years prior. Responsible for the kidnapping and attempt to get enough Sadler, steals a new Plagueis sample, and Ida and Krauser are working with Albert Wesker, whom they were attempt to get close enough to Sadler to steal the lost new Plagueis sample. So Ida and Krauser, however, Krauser gets suspicious of Ida after both intend to secure the Plagueis sample, suspicious of the mercenaries' intentions. Sadler offers Krauser to kill Leon, believing that no matter which one dies, he will be the benefit. So after Krauser's defeat, Leon rescues Ashley, and they move to remove the Plagueis from their bodies with a specialized radiopharmaceutical device. So Leon confronts Sadler with Ida's help and manages to kill him. However, Ida takes the example from Leon at gunpoint before making the helicopter, leaving Leon and Ashley to escape via jet ski, and the island explodes. So, basically, that was, the plot of the story for any of you guys who've not seen or played the game yet. In my opinion, this is actually a pretty interesting game, even though I've not played it. It looks really interesting, especially with the concept that, we get to see more of Leon, and we get to see more of what he's like. And honestly, this is still a pretty good story. I personally really thought it was well made. So, I mean, the storyline fits out really well. The game, honestly, the game was a lot of fun from what I can see, although I have not played it, but it looks like a very fun game in my personal opinion. So, what do I honestly think? Well, I think I like the fifth game better than this game, but the fourth Resident Evil game was definitely a good storyline, especially for Leon. We get to know more about him, and we get to see more of his character in action, which honestly was pretty awesome to say the least. Now the gameplay looks pretty cool, even though I've seen, playthroughs of the game. I personally like the animation of the game. I personally really like everything about the game. It's just a really fun game, and it's really well made in detail, especially with the plot and everything about it, which honestly, that's honestly what's really fun about the game. I mean, the game has its really own unique way of showing stuff off, and this game is definitely one of the best games I ever seen. I mean, there are other Resident Evil games that are pretty good, but I think this one is just another good one. Even though I've not played it, but I probably have remember seeing gameplay videos of it, and they're pretty fun actually. I personally like it. I thought it was a well-made game. It's really amazing, and it's still amazing even when I'm looking at it today. So with that being said and that being the case, this is actually a fun game, and for people who are fans of Resident Evil, I recommend you play this game. But if you like gameplays like myself, you're more than welcome to look at the gameplay for yourself. It's still a fun game, and I recommend you guys checking out this game if you haven't. It's a really fun game. It's well made. I really do recommend it, especially for Resident Evil fans. So, now with that being said, do I have to say anything that I did not like about the game? Well, the fact that Claire did not show up, and I'm kind of wondering why Claire didn't show up in this game, but if she did, then the game would have been really more interesting, and it would have made the game a lot more fun too. But that's just mainly about it. I don't see anything else that needs to be changed or anything, but the game itself was actually pretty good. So, anyways, with that being said and that being the case, for Resident Evil 4, do I like the gameplay? Well, I personally like the gameplay. I thought it was well made in detail. It's awesome. It's still a fantastic game. It's well made. It's fun. I really like it. So, anyway, with that being the case and with that being said, what did you guys personally think of this game? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what you have done personally to help make this game a lot better? Feel free to let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, if you're interested in following my Twitter, link to my Twitter account will be in the About page section. If you're interested in following me on, well, DeviantArt, link to my DeviantArt will be in the About page section, so you guys can go check that out. Also, if you're interested in subscribing to my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, link to that will also be in the About page section, so you guys can go check that out. And as always, like I always continue to say, I would have to say right now that this is definitely a really must-have game if you are interested in Resident Evil, and if you owned any consoles that you want to play this game, you definitely will have to get this game. It's definitely a fun game. You will not be disappointed. And anyways, if there's something I'm missing about this game that I did not talk about, let me know what it is in the comments below. But I think I pretty much covered everything. But if I'm missing something, let me know what it is. As always, I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, I'll see you all next time.